Folks, it's Eric Erickson here. If you're on the resurgent.com, apologize for scaring the mess out of you as the live alert system goes active for the first time. We have a situation in Atlanta, Georgia. There are riots during a supposedly peaceful protest. The situation is beginning to calm right now. It did turn violent, however. Georgia Tech campus police advising people to shelter in place. A student was shot on Saturday and killed with one shot by the Georgia police. Georgia Tech campus police Saturday night. He was an activist student on campus who charged the police with a knife. He headed the Georgia Pride Alliance, which helped organize Monday night's vigil. A number of people want to know why the police attacked the individual. However, it appears that he charged the police. It has become a heated situation tonight during the vigil. Some people reporting possibly tear gas shot. If you're in the downtown Atlanta area, avoid the 14th Street, 10th Street area around Georgia Tech and the Techwood Avenue area. In this situation, just to bring people up to speed, if you're tuning in, we're using the live alert system on the Resurgent because we have such a large number of readers in the metro Atlanta area. This is happening now, a breaking news alert as a protest turns violent at Georgia Tech. The 21-year-old student, president of the Campus Pride Alliance, shot by the Georgia Tech police. His name, Scout Schultz. He or she, I believe, a transgender student. The Georgia Tech community, according to a statement from the university, was notified Sunday morning of the death of Scout Schultz, fourth-year computer engineering student from Lilburn, Georgia. He died as a result of an incident in the West Campus residential community. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation is investigating the incident. It appears that on Saturday night at 11:17 p.m., the Georgia Tech Police Department received a call of a person with a knife and a gun, according to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. Outside a dormitory, the GBI says the student was carrying a knife, wouldn't comply with officers' commands, and continued to advance on the officers with the knife. An officer then fired, and the student died at Grady Memorial Hospital. There has now been a protest on campus. Some people, eyewitnesses say the man Schultz, or I don't know, man or woman Schultz was yelling, "Shoot me," according to eyewitnesses. The police officers responding, "Nobody wants to hurt you, man." And then an officer demands to drop it and then shot and fired. Killing Schultz. The parents of Schultz are outraged and apparently this evening wanting to know why their child was shot and killed by campus police officers. But again, according to eyewitnesses, the individual was going towards police officers, wielding a knife, refusing the command to put it down. Now, interestingly enough, this evening, a large number of tech students have taken to Twitter claiming that a lot of the protesters aren't actually Georgia Tech students who are there causing violence, as we've seen around the country repeatedly. And they don't want the people there, saying the people are causing disruption on campus. The situation, however, is now beginning to settle down. It is now midnight, a Tuesday morning, September 19th. The situation beginning to settle down. If you're in the metro Atlanta area, avoid the Georgia Tech campus area between 10th Street and 14th Street. Avoid that area. The situation is still somewhat unstable. There are still police officers at the scene and law enforcement there trying to settle things down. This is Eric Erickson with the Resurgent using our breaking news alert. Again, my apologies to those of you on the site and you just suddenly started hearing me talking. Given the large number of people we have listening and reading the Resurgent from Atlanta, wanted to use this right now as this situation continues to develop. We'll follow it throughout the night at the Resurgent. I'm Eric Erickson. Have a good night.